Can we show the video?
Hi, everyone, and thanks very much for convening this event here today. And I'm sorry that I couldn't join you in person, but it's an honor to be with you virtually. It remains vitally important that as we consider our work in Congress, we continue to focus on how we can strengthen the relationship between the United States and our critical allies in the Eastern Mediterranean, including Greece, Cyprus, and Israel. We know these nations play a crucial role in maintaining peace and prosperity in the region and across the globe. And certainly as well, they promote political, religious, and economic freedom and democracy. And as we're having this conversation, we're just 2 years away from Russia's brutal, illegal invasion of Ukraine, over 6 months since Hamas's barbaric attack on Israel, and just days removed from Iran's unprecedented missile and drone attack on the state of Israel. Of course, I share my support and solidarity with the people of Ukraine and the people of Israel as they fight for their lives and their very existence and against some very determined and aggressive enemies. And it goes without saying that in light of these developments around the globe, we must all have a renewed commitment to safeguarding the safety and security of this entire region. What we see unfolding around the world and only underscores the importance of strengthening our alliances and the need for the United States to show leadership and to stand shoulder to shoulder with those who share our values. So as a Greek American in Congress and as co-chair of the Hellenic Caucus, I know that we've got an opportunity to share the values of Hellenism, but also to strengthen the ties between the United States, Greece, and Cyprus. This is a place where, even in a divided Washington, we can work in a bipartisan fashion to advance policies that strengthen these critical relationships, and we can do so in a way that protects America's interests and projects our values to the rest of the world. We know that the Eastern Mediterranean is at a crossroads of Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, that Greece, Cyprus, and Israel are all important partners, and they've proven themselves to be among our strongest allies. Our ties have only strengthened in recent years, and that's founded on the knowledge that not only are Greece, Cyprus, and Israel reliable democratic allies, but they're pillars of stability for the region. This is evident in the success of the 3+1 cooperation framework, and we've been working in Congress to sustain and increase funding to further invest in these relationships. Full funding of the U.S. interparliamentary component of the 3+1 partnership, as well as annual funding for the international military education and training assistance for Greece, ensures that we can continue to work closely together with these allies. And that couldn't be more important. The 3+1 framework is a vital tool to promote cooperation in a variety of areas, including maritime security, defense cooperation, energy initiatives, and more. Greece remains a critical partner in regional energy initiatives and global security, hosting military facilities that are important both for the United States and NATO operations, including operations that support Ukraine. We also know that we face a dynamic environment when it comes to energy resources. The port of Alexandroupoli in Greece serves as a critical energy hub that has helped reduce European dependence on Russian oil. And we're also working to ensure that our nations coordinate to stabilize resources and develop more diverse supplies like the Euro-Asia interconnector that will connect the electrical grids of Greece, Cyprus, and Israel, and invest in other renewable energy sources and new technologies that can help us address climate change. This all ultimately moves us toward making an impact on rising energy prices, helping to diversify Europe's energy portfolio, and significantly reducing Russia's grip on world energy markets so Putin can no longer blackmail the Western alliance. Through our cooperation, we're also protecting regional and global security initiatives. And the United States and Cyprus have forged some critical collaboration on a broad spectrum of issues. The Biden administration recently lifted that arms embargo on Cyprus, something the Hellenic Caucus has strongly advocated for. And Cyprus now has the opportunity to transition away from Russian-made systems, which will enhance interoperability between our armed forces and enable Cyprus to participate in various research initiatives. Cyclops, which is a state-of-the-art training facility built in partnership with Cyprus and the U.S., is providing training to allies on issues such as border security, cybersecurity, and maritime security. And I applaud Cyprus's critical leadership in the Cyprus-led Almathea humanitarian marine corridor, which is enabling the delivery of duly vetted aid and supplies to Gaza, providing relief for Palestinian civilians suffering under Hamas. It's also helping to ensure regional stability in the long term. I mentioned Israel a few minutes ago, and Israel obviously is an essential partner as the only democracy in the Middle East, and we've seen the ways that Israel continues to be threatened by its neighbors and by non-state actors, and support for Israel from the United States must be ironclad. A safe and secure Israel is vital to a safe and secure Eastern Mediterranean region. And so we need to ensure that Congress is working towards supporting our allies. And at the time of this recording, we're scheduled to vote within hours in Congress on crucial aid for Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan, and a host of national security objectives. And I hope we will see a positive verdict and that these bills will be sent to the president's desk for his signature. This should be about our strategic objectives, about how we can support our partners around the world, and ensure that we're acting in a way that comports with our shared values about democracy, about freedom and security. And we have so much more work to do. So I thank you for being part of this conversation. I look forward to hearing from you all soon and wish you all the best.